Hey everybody, it's D with Delay Radio, the funny news, weird news podcast where we talk about everything going on and everything that's weird and other things like pop culture, weird celebrity references. And I'm here with the Jethrow.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi. Hey.
Hey.
Would you like to talk about some of those things that I just talked about?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for coming to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm also here with the Honch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Macho Man.
The Macho Man, Honch said.
The Honcho Man, Randy said.
Honcho Man.
Honcho Man.
Set you a Honch sandwich.
Honcho sandwich.
Oh, that's kind of like what I ate right there.
Oh, no.
I gotta poop.
Ooh, it's burning. It's not the first time you've said that.
Yeah, well, that's the first time I ever ate one of those burgers, and I'm telling you, if I eat any more of that thing, it's coming out.
Perfect.
Something's got to give.
And then speaking of coming out,
ring.
the Bubba came out again this week. He's
Hello.
here with us.
Hi.
Hey,
It's like a,
hey, congratulations on coming out.
yeah. Was that Ray? Is that
I'm coming out.
Was that Ray Romano doing Kermit the Frog?
Kermit the Frog here.
So on this week of Delay Radio, we have a prison gender reveal. We also have messing with telemarketers.
That's right.
I don't know if Jethro's gonna just mess with one and then.
Hey, read the English. It's massing.
Yeah.
Massing with telemarketers.
Massin'. Yeah, and then we also have jailhouse rules. I see a theme here, like prison, jail, all places where Jethro's maybe been. I don't know.
He's got me all fired up
I
now.
base my knowledge just solely on your stories.
My searches now include stupid crap Jethro's done.
And Bubba to tell us what happens when a TV dumps a TV.
TV dumping.
TV. Well, I mean, now you just turned it into something else, right?
Google that.
That's about to happen here in a little bit if I need any more of that burger. Some TV dumping.
So you guys,
Like a coffee can.
You guys have, like everyone, you guys have been in prison, right?
Yeah. Who hasn't? Hey, they don't give these teardrops away. You got to earn these, okay?
Yeah. So, recently there was a gender reveal, unintentional, on the man's part. Coming from the Sky News, a Brazilian gang leader tries to escape prison dressed as... Oh, you don't know? Maybe you do know? His daughter.
Yes.
That's right. Clavina del Silva, known as Shorty, was wearing a silicone mask and a long, dark-haired wig as a part of his disguise. He tried to escape by dressing up with her and then trying to get out during the visitation. He was wearing glasses and a long-haired wig. He was also wearing skinny jeans, a gang leader,
Weird
skinny jeans, and a pink shirt with a cartoon image of donuts on it as he tried to escape the prison in Rio de Janeiro.
I believe he was also wearing a bra. I read that story.
Yeah, so he might have. It was a training bra, maybe. The city state secretary of prison administration released photos of him and his disguise after the failed attempt.
Looked really good.
Yeah, he actually did. He did pretty good of that.
Kind of corpsey.
It was his voice that gave him away, though.
Yeah.
He didn't practice the woman voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
that's
that's where you go. See, I practice every day in the shower. I'm like, ooh, Honch. Ooh, Honch. Touch me there, Honch.
Yeah, use only your left hand.
We call it the stranger in our house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what's interesting about that story?
What's that?
So a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, this guy tried to escape prison by dressing like his daughter." I've heard this from like 20 different people, and what I haven't heard is, where'd his daughter go?
You know what? I read that
Right.
part.
Yeah, that was the first thing in my mind. Where'd
He
his daughter
left
go?
her in the cell.
Right.
They switched positions. He locked his daughter in prison so he could
right.
get out.
Right.
Maybe he was afraid of somebody
And then
dating his
she
teenage
got
daughter.
sent to prison for trying to help him get out.
Father of the year. That's awesome. Father of the year. That's teaching your kids
Bravo.
family values.
Yeah.
So my question to you guys is, where gosh, I don't know.
Spit it out.
Today, Junior.
We almost harmonized that.
Junior.
Yeah, name a place where it's appropriate to try to escape in disguise,
Oh God.
Work.
Name.
Church.
or where you would try to escape in disguise.
bedroom.
The bedroom.
Yeah,
Why would you try to escape out of the bedroom?
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, neither would I.
I don't. You
mean,
stumped me on this one.
Aside from prison, I really can't think of anything because that's
Work.
the only way you're getting out in prison. Oh yeah, work. Yeah, that's kind of like a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you dress up as?
Work.
I'm gonna dress. I'm gonna dress like one of the customer service guys because they're allowed to leave whenever they want. Apparently. So yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a salesman.
Hey. Yeah. I'm a crappy salesman.
Now
Hey,
as well.
now.
Same but different.
Different.
It's the same thing, but like totally different. I totally wasn't talking about you.
No, never.
Jackass. No, yeah, I would say prison. Oh, you know what? All right. So say I saw this on one of these episodes of these stupid shows I get sucked into. It was like some political guy, and he was totally against gay people, but he hangs out at bathhouses. So like he hates gay people, but then he's like,
Oh, but it's because he hasn't
He hates
accepted his
himself.
identity.
right. He's bobbing knobs on the weekend,
Yeah.
and but so that was the deal. He kept going to these
Slapping my
bathhouses,
Own your
and he
lifestyle,
would
man.
dress up like other people.
yeah.
So there you go. So if you want to hang out in bathhouses, you can dress like
Yeah.
whoever you want.
That's one
You
way
watch
to do
some
it.
weird television shows.
It was one of those
On
CSI
Discovery, yeah,
shows.
Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Let me look at
Yeah.
you and ask you this question. Are you surprised?
No, not really. No, not
Shouldn't
really.
be at all.
Just look at
Shouldn't be
him.
at all.
Just look at him. Tell
Right.
me you're surprised.
Just listen to the past 3 episodes,
Right.
and then ask yourself.
I have known you for a total of 46 episodes right now because today is our
47?
47.
Yeah, this is the
today's
47th
that's right.
episode.
That's right. Our first one.
Getting
Yeah.
up there.
So I
That's
have
right.
known you for a total of 47 episodes. You know I'm messed up. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Ain't no getting around
Yeah,
that.
ain't no messing with that, but there is messing with telemarketers Jethrow.
Oh,
Okay, so I gotta start with a little bit of a backstory here.
Okay, no.
No background.
Wait,
Just
question.
get to the point.
Are you
No.
in disguise?
I'm not in this guy.
Nobody wants to hear your crap story. Get to the
And
point.
so I used to run a little side business where I fixed
jail.
computers, not in jail.
Hence the jail.
How much was sick?
Back in the day, and so anyways, because of that, now I always get these calls from people that want to market my business, which I no longer do anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so this telemarketer calls me and he goes, "Yeah, we can build you a website and promote your business, and all you have to do is pay me $1,200 a month to do all this." And I was like, "Well, how much business could you guys guarantee?" And he couldn't guarantee anything,
Right, because
really.
he doesn't have a real
All I can
job.
guarantee is you write me a check.
yeah.
and
And
I
so-
do it. Debbie.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to this guy, and so he sends me this link to go watch this PowerPoint presentation. And so I watched the PowerPoint presentation, and I'm listening to this guy spiel. He's spieling on for like, I don't know, at least 45 minutes about
Oh, you're dedicated.
his
Wow.
Yeah, after 3 minutes, I'm already like, all right, so what else is on the internet?
no, it's great. It's great.
Cat videos.
So I keep this guy on the hook, and I keep talking to him about his services, and he wants to build me this website and all this other jazz, and eventually it gets to the part where we're talking about prices, and I keep telling him, well, $1,200, that's a little steep, especially when you can't guarantee me extra business, even knowing I don't have an actual business anymore. And so I got the guy, I negotiated the guy all the way down from $1,200 a month to $250 a month.
What?
Yeah,
What?
and $250 a month, and
And he's not going to do anything for you.
For 6 months are free.
Awesome.
and yes, the first 6 months are free, and by the end of the year, if I don't like it, I can get a refund for the other 6 months.
Dude, give me his number. I need
And
his
then
help.
after I got him down to that, I told him I didn't want it.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
How many times did he have to go get approval from a manager?
Oh no, it was I lost count of how many times he went to go talk to his manager.
Oh, yeah.
And it was
done.
great because
Well done.
at the end when I turned him down, he started
Crying?
he started berating me
Yeah.
and asking me what was wrong with his presentation, and I told him his presentation was spot on. It was perfect. And And
What I do wrong?
yeah,
What I do,
basically,
I've been out of business for 6 years.
You got the wrong guy.
that's basically what it come down to was. Yeah, dude, this business has been not existent for at least 3 years.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Your data resource
So
is
you can bring it
terrible.
back from the dead? Is that what you do? Because I got this uncle that died back in '87.
I still get
Can you make a website for him?
I still get offers in the mail for business loans. I can get
Oh, yeah.
a $250,000 business loan for it.
That's what they like to tell you. I get them all the time too.
Pre-approved in California.
This dude wrote me an email the other day. It's the exact same thing. His name is Farhan Ansari. Sounds real legit.
He's related to Aziz.
Especially,
Aziz
especially when he refers to me as "Hey Midwest Coast."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how about
Midwest
my
Coast?
real name, which is the Honch, of course. Who doesn't name their kid the Honch? Dickbag, quit sending me emails.
I'm going to start sending you emails under that name.
You should.
Midwest Coast.
Farhan Ansari.
Hey, Midwest.
Hey Midwest Coast.
Yeah. How's the weather there in Sleeping Bear Dunes?
How them Great Lakes?
nice.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just there
Yes.
two
Are they
weeks ago.
superior?
Have you tried the coney? I like when people try to make
The Coney.
They try to make a little. You know how people like
coney.
try to become relatable by like mentioning things or asking you
Yeah.
about your area.
Oh, yeah.
So you're okay. You're in Detroit. So when did you get shot?
I said Detroit, not Flint.
Yeah,
where my
Flint.
school was.
Did you drink the water?
yeah.
Yeah, no.
It was a bit tangy.
Yeah, it's just like the music, heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Yeah, they need to fix that. Yeah,
Remember that band? Heavy metal, the band.
It weighed me down.
I've messed with some telemarketers in my day. I had one where he was calling me because he was trying to raise funds for the fire department, and I told him my name was something else, and then he transfers me over to a different department, and then they got suspicious of me just rambling on about the weather and my wife and like where I was going on vacation. So then they sent me to because I mean the guy was like within like the fire police department or wherever. They sent me to like over like this like citizen verification line to like
Oh my god.
to confirm confirm my identity.
I'm like, hey, dude, you
Homeland
called
Security.
me. You called me to get money. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just
Yeah.
having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, that does remind me of when I had my business. I had a guy call me and say it was some guy down in Florida. Well, supposedly down in Florida. They got hit by a hurricane and it ruined all their computers. And they said, "Oh, how much do you think it'll cost?" And they go, "Oh, we'll just send you a check for $1,500, and then
Perfect.
you take whatever you need out of it, and then just send us back the rest." I go, "Yeah, right."
That sounds legit. Yeah, just go ahead and send the cash instead.
Right, yeah.
Send the
I wonder
cash.
what-
Don't worry about it.
Cash-
Just-
Whose dead
only.
name this is going to come
Yeah,
in?
you said you were in Florida. Oh, big surprise.
Weird. Oh, weird.
Yeah. I mean, there are rules, but not jailhouse rules.
Oh,
Yay!
What are you, Fat Albert?
Hey!
So,
Shut up. Get on with the story.
all right. So there's a guy down in Florida. He's locked.
No way.
What?
Hey, I know him.
Weird.
You're trying to send Jethrow a check.
Yeah. Same guy. So, Jethro, enlighten me a little bit because I've never been to jail like you.
Okay.
Now we're just going to talk about
Badass.
you being in jail.
Total
From
badass.
now
I should have
on.
never said anything.
So I've never actually shivved anyone. So tell me, what is that all about, man? Like, what's it
You
like?
want to
What's
know
it
what
like?
it's like or what it feels like.
Do you have to scream like
The
"phone check, fool" right before you do it?
I always-
you're allowed to just stab him in the
The
throat.
Shiv is actually the name of the nightclub. You guys going to the Shiv tonight?
No, I've
Oh,
never
that's in
seen that. I've
Orlando,
never seen
yeah.
anyone get shoved.
Party is stabbing, man.
So anyway, there's this dude. He's locked up down in Florida. Didn't do anything crazy, he just
He's
got
just there. He's
got
in
into some
Florida.
stuff. He's in
hanging
Florida,
out.
so he got arrested because who doesn't get
what they
arrested
do.
in Florida? There's this guy. He's sitting in jail, right, by himself, no cellmate. Lights are out, and he's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have me a little bit of me time here, and starts getting a little romantic with himself there in his cell, and so he's just hogging it off, right? Just
Hogging it off.
Escalated quick,
dude.
Yeah.
just beating it like it stole money from him. I mean, it's just hammering on it. You know, closed fist, no open fist. Just wailing on it. Just wailing on it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
the Pistons are knocking.
well, so anyway, you always hear about, you know, like people doing stuff like that in jail and in prison and all
I
that.
haven't heard anybody doing that.
Who do you
in jail.
talk to?
What do you think?
I've heard of people getting
Who
shivved.
don't you talk to? Like everybody I know who's been to jail, Jethrow, have cranked it out. Not scared to crank one out in the cell. Whatever. Sometimes you got it. You know? Sometimes you got it.
You're right. Yeah.
Way to go! You got
Right,
sick. You are sick.
Yeah, we called them cell jellies.
You told me
Yeah, don't step on that one. I got to pee on you. God, yuck. So anyway, this dude's cranking one out in his cell. The guard comes by, and so apparently it's against the law for prisoners to rub one out while they're in jail or while they're in prison or while they're in jail, right? So normally it gets handled like they're just. Well, I mean, it's a bunch of dudes locked up in a giant building, you know, with just dudes, and so the prisoner gets caught. The guard comes by, and normally they're like, you know, they'll do something like they won't let you go to, what do they
take
call
away
it?
your yard time.
Right? Yeah. You can't.
Don't worry, don't need any.
Right, I got my workout.
Yeah, I'll mow the grass later.
Worth it. Yeah, so like you'll won't get dinner. You'll not be able to go outside in the yard or whatever for, you know, however many minutes. So the state of Florida has decided to legitimately give this guy more charges. So, like, not only is he in jail for doing his little pissy, I think he stole a car or something. So he's in jail for, like, you know, a few months because he stole a car. And now he's going to continue to be in jail for several years over exposing himself in front of a guard.
Huh.
Yeah, he's guilty of grand theft autoerotica.
And that's rubbery.
Dude, but that seriously, like, they added a year to this guy's sentence because he was jerking off in prison.
Oh man,
Is there something wrong with our prison system?
Well, you know,
I wonder.
You wonder, like, I always wondered, like, every time one of my buddies got out of
That
jail
helps
or
with
whatever,
reform.
they'd come out, and that one arm would be all big, and that other arm's all scrawny and, like, gross.
they got a thumb sep. You know,
Right.
they can flex their thumb.
They look like Chris Elliott from what's that movie?
We only have one
where
set
he's got
of
the mini arm, and then the other arm's like Arnold. So apparently it's like the state of Florida is legitimately handling this guy's business, and they're putting him in jail for another year because he was rubbing it out.
handling his business because he was handling
So you'll
his
get-
business.
Pounding out some veal.
You'll get an extra. You'll get
Sorry,
an
private joke.
so you get an extra year if you do that.
Apparently in Florida.
Wow.
Dude, I'd be locked up.
here.
That's why you use a. That's why you use a
my
buddy
kids
system.
are dead.
That's why you use a buddy system.
Right, the buddy system. Yeah, we call this one the Dutch rudder. See, what you do is you grab a hold of it, I grab your elbow and work it back and forth, and then that way it
I
ain't
was mainly
gay.
talking about having a lookout, but
Well, that works too.
That was not gay if you don't make eye contact.
Here, hold this stiff sheet, and I'm going to try to escape out the window.
Dude, cut the guard's throat with that sock I've been working on it for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like a surfboard. What did you do to it?
Yeah, it took me a year to make this.
Get away. He's got a weapon of mass destruction in his hand. It's made by Haynes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh,
But
God.
they do have TVs in prison, don't they?
You sharpen it up on the floor
Yeah.
and stab somebody with
Yeah.
it.
I'm sure they got a few to dump
But if you
too.
can't find one in prison, you can find one to dump. Yeah, Bubba.
You can find one to dump.
Yeah.
So, there's a community, I believe in Virginia, where 60 old TVs dumped outside homes by men dressed as an old TV.
Oh
So
my god!
imagine a man dressed as a TV.
He was
Ridiculous.
dressed as a TV.
like the
now-
most amazing stuff.
Yeah. Didn't the guys from like Blue Man Group do that?
What would be better is if he set up his costume to make it look like he was birthing them.
Yeah.
Just dropping them out the back.
Yeah. I just want to know, like, did he get any channels?
Oh my god! So this guy is dressed like a TV.
Yeah, he could only go so far. He had cable.
Ran out of extension cord.
Cut the cord.
That's right. Walked around.
Dish Network.
He's dressed as Netflix.
He's going around killing TVs dressed as Netflix.
So what happened to this guy?
Police were warning that the littering could be illegal.
Oh, it
So
might
you
be.
can't give people free TVs?
I guess not.
Apparently not if you're a TV.
Trying to
Where do you
help
get
people out.
Where do you get 60 old TVs from, though?
60. Well, you start
Spring
running a
cleaning.
TV recycling business, take the money, and then, well, you find something fun to
We'll
do
leave
with
that to
TVs.
Jethrow to
dress
come
up
up with
as
that
better.
idea.
And then dress up as your product and go dump them all over town.
You know what I'm going to do with these?
Yeah. Hey,
I'm going to put
Shane.
one on and then drop the rest off.
Yeah, I'd dress up like a TV and go up to my wife and be like, hey, grab the remote.
Cut the cord. Oh my god!
Did he go to jail?
I don't think they've found him yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
They caught him on surveillance, but all they know is a guy in a jumpsuit
What did he
with a
look
TV
like?
as a head.
Yeah, how do you describe... What does the purple look like? A television. Like a person
Yeah.
on television?
What was the refresh
He looked
rate
like this-
on his face?
He looked like this DJ I saw at Burning Man
Yeah.
one year. I don't know. It had to be him.
I don't think he's shaved in a long time. There's a lot of static.
When is Burning Man?
Is that Dead Mao?
No.
I have no. What is it or when?
No,
is
when
it?
is it?
Oh, when is it? I have no idea.
Because we should do our first live show there.
I just want to tell
my
you that I
God.
hate that you
Oh my
know.
God.
I hate that you know that.
Burning Man.
No.
What?
Dead Mao. Don't ever say that again.
Oh, would you rather? Would it be cooler if I said Dead Mouse?
Yeah. Tell me how many bands you see before they get big.
Oh God! Don't even get me started. My wife and her stupid music choices, and stupid bands, and stupid bars, and stupid cities
Oh, yeah?
that I got to get stupid hotel rooms in.
Sounds pretty stupid.
Dude, she's so weird with her music. She's like, oh, I don't want to listen to all that crap that's on the radio. I'd rather go
want the
find a
weirdest
band that
shit.
nobody likes, and then we can go watch them.
If I like them,
Sweet.
then everyone else will like them.
Yeah, I mean, we only have to drive
I want to
7
be the
hours.
first to like them.
No
they're,
big deal.
They're from Des Moines, and I mean, they're really good. And so let's drive to Des Moines and see them because they don't
Yeah.
own a van and they can't
That's
leave the
awesome.
town.
I'm sorry. I'm putting the S back in Des Moines. It's Des Moines.
Des Moines, Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Yes, the home of the Little League World Series.
How many were
And
guilty?
corn.
Dos
Awesome.
Minas.
And corn. That's right.
All right. Well, I honestly, I think.
Oh, they have
fellas,
Fong's Pizza there.
Thongs Pizza.
Fong with an
Oh,
F.
Fong
Yeah,
Pizza.
the best crab ragoon pizza I've ever had in my life.
How many
I've
different
never
ones
had
do you
any.
have to judge
I've had it like 7 times.
from different places?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, maybe
Hey, bring me some.
you haven't had it because you're an amateur.
Yeah.
And the Crab Ragoon Burger is also 30
Crab
minutes
Rag-
west of Des
Okay.
Moines.
So, crab ragoons must be a thing.
Amateur.
Yeah. Okay.
Amateur.
Okay. Rub it
I
in.
guess we just
rub it in, but
Rub
don't.
it off.
But don't
Amateur.
because then you'll get an extra year.
I'll rub it out. You don't get an extra year from rubbing it in, you get it from rubbing it out.
That's right. Yeah.
hold it in.
It's kind of like an innie, but more of an outie. That said,
And on that note,
And on that,
Good
yeah,
night.
if you have any pictures of
You're welcome.
the man dressed as a television, send it to us. Compliments TV Man at Delay Radio Compliments. Compliments at TV Man. Subject Delay Radio Comedy TV Man.
If he
at
was
Delay
caught
Radio
shooting-
Comedy at gmail.com.
if he was caught shooting TV babies all over your front yard, I want to see this.
Yeah.
Get it on video and show it
I
to me.
remember when you
Shoot
had
that.
to use Windex to clean the TV. Yeah, and then you could see the giant pixels because of all the liquid. We just showed our age. Yeah, listen to
Console
us on
televisions.
Spotify, iTunes now, also on Pandora. If you didn't catch that a couple weeks ago, we're now there.
Pandora.
Be sure to leave us a comment. If you have any questions or anything that you see out there that we should be talking about, let us know by sending us an email to delayradiocomedy@gmail.com. Send us a message on Facebook, and also follow us on Twitter. This has been Delay Radio.